I saw the doors of ice were open just a little bit wider this week. In case you don't know, that last week they raised the age limit for ice applicants into the 50s, I think, like something like that. And then this week they lowered the age limit for entering ice to 18. So you can join ice. You're like 18 to 55 or something like that. No degree required. And I think there's like some brief training thing, like one of those law enforcement training programs. Then they give you a gun and send you to the front lines of immigration control and enforcement. And apparently it's $100,000 a year plus a $50,000 signing bonus. Jeez, why aren't y'all in ICE? Like, why not? Just for the look. If I weren't a felon, I'd join for the lulz, so I could come back here and tell the stories of the day. Like, you won't believe it. We really are just grabbing the brown people. We didn't have any idea who'd be in that building. We just went.
You just see who's running.
If they run, we chase.
Oh, is running a part of it?
They're calling me red leader.
Whoa.
We'll get you a Segway, Taylor.
We've got Segways now.
I'm the Segway ice guy. It's like everyone's wondering who this guy. I have my mask off. It's too hot.
I can't breathe.
I can't breathe in this fucking thing. Yeah, that'd be sick. Maybe I'll join. Maybe I'll join ICE. But we checked, and like that big money thing, that was for like administrative people. Like I think we found like the low level people are like 50 or 60, right? Which is still not bad if you're just popping in.
I don't think so. I think for the agents, it's starting at $100,000 a year and $50,000 signing bonus. That's my understanding.
Sure, we looked at the job listing.
But those are higher paying than $100K a year. That like if you were going to be administrator, you were making like, I don't know, $1.75 or something. I thought maybe I'm wrong, but we've talked before about like, you know, if you're 18-year-old not going to go to college guy, what's the career path? Like, what's the recommendation? And traditionally, I've recommended heating and air.
I was going to say HVAC or scooping up Mexicans.
Yeah, I've recommended HVAC because if you've ever been without it, you know how badly you need it and that you would pay a premium to get it. And if you work your way up, you know, you go to trade school and then you get on somebody else's crew and then get your own truck, and then one truck becomes 2, becomes 4. Then you make friends at the tech school so that you can go back to your former instructors and be like, hey, anybody coming through that's promising, that's like got their shit together, doesn't have a drug problem, like would be a good student for me to like hop on my crew. And all of a sudden you got a little business that works for the rest of your life. And then you don't have to work it when you're 60. You know, you can retire eventually and pass it on. That's always seemed like a great path. Right now, ICE, baby. ICE. All right. They're giving it. That's going to be great. It's going to be like a government job. You probably end up with some sort of clearance or something like that. It could lead to other things. You could do more stuff in law enforcement, or it could look good on any resume, like that you worked for 2 or 3 years for the immigration control. Maybe rise up through the ranks. That's a lot of money to just be giving. I don't think you're working hard, and the work looks fun.
I think you sit around a lot. There's a ton of
love that.
It's core competency of mine.
Yeah, if it's a lot of sitting, maybe I'll apply.
They need some vloggers in the ICE squads. Like if I could watch live streams of like some of the, all right, guys, we're about to head on into this Chinese restaurant. We're gonna flush him out the back, and B team's gonna scoop him up. I'd watch that live stream. We get that on Kick. I'd donate to that.
Be like, Woody, can you speak Spanish? I mean, this is my Mexican accent.
Holy shit, we just found our translator, boys.
Quesadilla, por favor.
Woody, up front. You're preaching.
I would like for you to please supply to me your paper. And they're like, gay.
And I'm like, he's being obstinate. He called me gay and he's being obstinate.
What'd you call me? Woody got his
I won't be fooled by that driver's license. Give me that Orioles hat.
Look, it seems like they have scooped up a few people they shouldn't have, but I haven't heard about any like full-blooded American citizens that got scooped up and went like too far down the immigration river. You know,
dude, their numbers aren't even that good. There probably is a tremendous amount of sitting around.
Their numbers aren't really that good, but I think maybe they're like, I don't know why. I don't know why their numbers are so bad. I don't know why Obama did better with fewer, like in a less target-rich environment.
Cheaper and better.
Did they change back the deportation? Like, are they going by the deportation rules that were like changed under Obama, or did Trump switch it back? Because if they're operating under the same
changed its system so that his numbers would be worse.
Yeah,
right? I can't imagine Trump doing that.
I don't think that's the case either.
This guy just fired the Bureau of Labor statistician, right? Because he didn't like the job numbers, so he just fired he killed the messenger.
Oh, where they did that. They do that shit that they've been doing for literally years now, where they put numbers out and they go, "Oh, it's this many jobs," and then they like sneak revise, and they're like, "Now that hit the news cycles, it was actually way less than that."
No, he didn't like your numbers, so he fired her, and
yeah,
now he'll hire Now he'll hire someone who will give numbers that won't get them fired.
He's so fucking aggravated.
And it sends a message to everyone else, like the Congressional Budget Office, the people that calculate the GDP, like liar get fired.
Yeah, that's like a presidential trait, though. I don't know that it's necessarily what.
Tell me the other presidents that fired the Bureau of Labor Management statisticians.
I don't know.
You don't, because it's zero, right? Like Trump is uniquely corrupt in this way and firing people.
I mean, they all do corrupt shit. Like Obama did change the definition of deportation because people were giving him guff about it, and then people lauded how successful he was because he was counting people who they turned away at the border, or even some people who weren't even immediately turned away. The only rationale I could see for him, like Obama's looking better, is that there would have to be, and I think there actually is, a dramatic reduction in people attempting to cross.
It's way down.
But yeah, and so that would make sense because obviously, like you're saying, Woody, Trump's not going to change the numbers to give him, he's a narcissist. He's not going to change any number that makes him look less successful than Obama. But the numbers of actual deportations, not like the funny money horse shit, hey, we caught you, turn around. They're not good.
You know what's funny about Trump? I think that up until this presidency, up until like the last, we'll call it 2 years, he was never worth nearly as much money as he is now. I think that during his heyday in the 90s and the early 2000s, his book dealings and stuff, I doubt he was ever worth, like, if he sold everything, if he liquidated, I bet he was never worth $2 billion. Maybe not $1 billion. I really don't think so. He's really just sort of skated on the Trump brand and the idea of Trump. He doesn't own most of those properties. He licenses his name to them. You know, like that's not his golf course. It's Trump Golf Course. You know, they're paying him a fee. I don't know what that fee is, but it's not billions and tens of billions of dollars. It's not the like crazy wealth that he poses as. But now with this crypto thing and with who knows what sort of like funny
True Social.
Yeah, and who knows what I heard an anecdote about him doing this real estate thing where he bought a house for $40 million and then sold it for $96 million to a Russian oligarch a year later. You know, someone who was close.
That was the one he outbid Epstein on.
It was the one he outbid Jeffrey Epstein on.
Close friend Jeffrey Epstein.
Close friend Jeffrey Epstein and
birthday pal.
But even that $40 million in the context of today, Trump, like Truth Social, I don't know, and recently, but like Truth Social was worth billions of dollars and it got fewer views than my YouTube channel. Right? That's just corruption, right? That's just people investing in his future power. And maybe it's more popular today.
The crypto thing. The crypto
thing is next level. That's basically just
is a cryptocurrency
slush fund.
Yeah, he just gave out like his PayPal address and people dump money into it. Is kind of the equivalent of Trump's crypto coin. And then he holds like events and he pardoned people who bought his crypto coin. Like he sells pardons now for hundreds of millions. This guy's name was Sung, I think, Sung, something like that. And this is a wild corruption that's not every president's corrupt. No, this is something different.
I don't know. Bush started illegal multi-trillion-dollar wars for decades, and so I do think that's more corrupt.
Yeah, he didn't mean it.
He didn't mean it, and he was just gee willikers kind of guy.
I strongly believe that was Dick Cheney and Halliburton that were pulling the big strings on making that war as big and expensive as possible. I still don't. I lived through those wars, and I still don't understand what happened. I don't know why we never just went, we got them, and left.
We did, and then we stayed. We said we got them, and then they stayed.
I don't know why we didn't leave so that they could stop hitting us. Like once you win the football game, you don't hang around and let them keep shooting free throws. Get the fuck out of here. The score's posted. Let's go now.
Once I win a football game, I never allow them to shoot free throws. That's a good point.
Kick field goals, whatever. Like fucking launching mortars at us from the mountains while we dick around in this base. Like, what are we doing? Let's get out of here.
We're nation building, Kyle. That's what the real money is.
It's gonna work this time.
We got to outsource that nation building. It's fine if we're financing it and our corporations are profiting from it. But good God, get somebody else on the ground.
I'm not happy with financing it either.
Yeah, we shouldn't be financing any of these wars. Damn, Trump coin not doing good. Should we buy the bottom?
A dip.
Just a dip.
Buy the dip? Yeah, who knows? Was it $45? And I guess on 119.25, and now it's at $9. $9.27.
He owns a substantial amount of the coin. Yeah, it's a staggering amount of wealth that he has acquired just through his presidency. I mean, the $1 billion plane they gave him, right? like
whatever happened with that?
We're remodeling it for him now.
We're remodeling it.
They took Pentagon budget and devoted it to Trump's personal plane that he's keeping after the presidency.
Yep.
It was $400 million free plane, and now they're going to spend close to $1 billion upgrading it, and then Trump keeps it.
That's crazy. I still don't think he'll end up keeping it. I think they'll upgrade it and then keep it because it's going to have all that state shit on it.
Hands will they take his $1 billion plane that the Middle Easterners gave him?
And he's not the president anymore. He can't do shit. They go, this isn't yours, dude.
I think it's on writing. I think that it's like that's
they gave it to his library.
They donated it to his library.
Like, we're gonna leave it as library till he's done being president. Isn't he like 180 years old?
Ridiculous.
I think on paper he's basically it would be like if he wanted to use his personal like limo one day, and he was like, all right, but up armor it. And technically, I guess my limo now belongs to the Department of Defense, so it's all correct on paperwork. But obviously, after I leave the presidency, I get my car back, right? Yeah, of course. What is it? $200,000 for your car? No big deal. But he's doing it on a grand scale with a gigantic luxury airplane.
Dude, if he's able to keep that plane, that's fucking retarded.
He's keeping that plane.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's the deal. That's why everyone was upset.
Yeah, they should be. That's ridiculous. He has been enriching himself. The crypto thing is the most over-the-line money grab horse shit of all of it. Like, obviously, $200 million.
Good on him. Look. The winner of winners. He is King Solomon. Made carnate. It's... I mean,
King Solomon was like good.
Oh, I meant Midas. He's King Midas. Made. Yeah, King. Well, I don't know. Solomon cut that baby in half.
He wouldn't have done it. He would
rip the plane in half.
Got the girl in half. I get the bottom half. You get the top, Jeffrey.
I feel like we should be praising all the presidents who didn't give in to the temptation to sell pardons.
Jimmy Carter,
not the one who did.
Jimmy Carter couldn't handle Iran, but man, he sold that peanut farm to make things right and on the up and up.
It was probably not even a good fucking peanut farm.
How dare you? How fucking dare you?
What he was shitting on the Missouri president earlier, and so I got to shoot back.
That is shit on him.
I said he's my favorite president because he's retarded.
No, Kyle made fun of him.
Oh,
for being a brilliant round-faced Missouri man.
Look, there's only been one president from Georgia, and it was Jimmy Carter, and he had a peanut farm, and he ruined our relationship with Iran, and that's about all I know. The whole hostage situation. I know it was a one-term fucking bad president that nobody in my family ever had a nice thing to say.